The first thing that is important is that both sides look like they're kind of talking from the same position at the moment. Looks like they're trying to make agreements, but many might see that this is because the UK department has essentially had to suck up some of the EU's demands. It was a very interesting press conference which began with Michel Barnier putting up on the sort of projector thing behind him the 129-page legal text that they're working on, with green highlighter over the things that both the UK and the European Union are in agreement on. His intention was to show that a lot of it has now been agreed. So it is being seen as a breakthrough, but as we hear from both sides, until there is a full agreement on both sides and the document is signed off, then everything essentially could be renegotiated. Significantly, what they did do today was discuss this transitional period, which David Davis says he can accept to be 21 months to run from March 2019, when Brexit Day happens, until the end of 2020. The UK wanted it to be 2 years originally, but David Davis says that 21 months will be okay. And significantly, they said that citizens' rights, so anybody who moves from the European Union to the UK or vice versa, will retain the same rights as anybody who's been living on either side previously as well. So that's a significant thing that the European Union was very keen on.
But there are other things which still have to be decided. The Northern Ireland border, Gibraltar, that's another issue. You know, how big are these potential stumbling blocks?
I think the Irish issue, and specifically with the Republic of Ireland and this hard border issue, is definitely going to be the thing that could scupper the whole Brexit negotiations and the eventual deal. Essentially, what we did see today is the UK government potentially saying that it would allow what's being called a backstop. Now, what this is that there'll be a sort of on the island of Ireland, a customs union between Northern Ireland, that remains part of the United Kingdom, and the Republic of Ireland, that remains within the European Union. The idea being that that would prevent a hard border on the island. But it's understood, especially in previous speeches, the UK Prime Minister Theresa May had said that it would be unacceptable to the Democratic Unionist Party in Northern Ireland that props up her government in a sort of coalition. It would be unacceptable as well. And when all of this comes to a vote in the UK Parliament, which is what it will have to do before this deal gets signed off, that could be the real sticking point. It looked today like the UK was starting to accept that that backstop idea might have to be put into place. But until it gets signed off, nothing is in place. So we'll have to wait and see. And definitely that will remain the sticking point as we head further into these negotiations.